Welcome back to another episode, folks, where it's me in the shop and I'm going to use some of my kayak related bric-a-brac on a woodworking project. I filmed all this last year, sometime I think in January or December of last year. Back then I still had 2 dogs, and before I installed this ball mount, there she is, my Jabs and Bayard. So much has happened since then. Anyways, I took this ball mount that I usually would use on a kayak and decided to put it on the rocking chair, which at the time was brand new. That's what I'm talking about. Now, over here in my truck, I have an accessory. Again, a kayak related accessory. This is a phone holder that Scotty makes. I guess that's a boat related accessory. You can see there I've been using it in my truck, and now I want to also use it on my rocking chair because, you know, why not? God, if I was back in that seat right now, I'd be petting her face. Anyways, now while I sit in the chair, I can watch my YouTube videos or whatever and not have to hold my phone. That leaves my hands open to do other things like pet my beloved dogs. Anyways, back to the shop. On this particular day, I decided I was going to take care of something that's been looming in my mind. Over here you see a big dead tree. This had died just before the hurricane. Milton, I believe, that came through and really damaged a lot of other living trees and tore the limbs off of that one. Inside the shop here, I'm going to use my batteries. These are Dewalt style batteries, and put them in this amazing chainsaw that I just got. I've grown to like this a lot better than any gas powered chainsaw. Plenty of power, and none of the oil and mess that comes with the chainsaw normally. Now, to cut this tree down. I wish I could tell you why I made the notch so high, but that's what I did. I think I was planning on using the stump. And here I am removing a piece of that stump. We'll get back to that later. That had to be taken out of the way because the other 2 also needed to fall in the same direction. I didn't want that stump to hang it up. I gotta say, this is not one of my favorite things. In retrospect, I might have been wearing a helmet in case any of those big limbs up above decided to come down suddenly. But I had my safety baseball cap and flip-flops on, so no worries. Just don't try this at home, kids. You go that way. Now, after I had that complicated plan in place, I took this saw, which has plenty of power, finished the back cut, and listened to the satisfying sound. Of a tree that falls exactly the way you want it to. Perfect. Pretty good. Now you... This one's leaning. Looks like it wants to go that way. I don't want it to go that way. I don't want to destroy all this bush nice. But if I try to bring it this way, shit, I'm not sure about that. Well, I decided to take one of the things that I used to bring on my boat, which is a long extendable hook. I also had some line left over from my big boat. This was going to assist me to take this tree down in the direction that I wanted it to go versus the direction it wanted to go. And in order to do that, I was going to ask my truck for some help.
Comes out of the cave, swims into the hole, comes out of the hole, goes back into the cave again. Hey! I got it!
Alright, before I attach that line, I'm going to make my cuts first. Okay, truck's over there, right where I want my tree to fall, which is nice. So I need a cut here. Go. Respect to you guys that do this all the time, because I don't like it. Not one bit. Yeah, we'll see. This will be far away. Don't be scared. Okay, that's a lot of power right there. I'm going to try to move to a different location in case that line breaks or something. Okay, over here, this should be safe. Behind the curtain. Far enough away, let's see. Uh-oh, starting to lean. Come on, baby. There it goes. Absolutely perfect. Beautiful. Thank you, winch. Oof. All kinds of thorny vines stuck in it. Well, crap. Let me clean up. I'll be right back. Yes, sir. This electric saw made short work of these 3 trees that were actually all one tree. And after I was done cutting them down, I was splitting them because I had some plans for this.
That's pretty.
Yes, sir. I wanted to make a little table, an end table, out of these pieces of wood. If it worked, I'd have some other plans for this wonderful saw. I'll leave a link in the description for that thing, by the way, in case you're in the market for a wonderful little electric saw. So here I have another piece that I've split. I've actually done some other pretty cool projects with this tree that I felled last year. However, a lot has happened since then, and this video footage kind of got put on the wayside. It's easy to get distracted by things like the birds at the feeder, you know? So, I'm just going to leave you guys for a little while as I build myself this little table. I hope you guys enjoy the content. Kind of gnarly, but it has a lot of character. It's big enough. Oh yeah, most definitely. Well, it's been about 5 months since I built this little table, and another one just like it, and that rocking chair, and a big workbench that I hope to show you guys in the near future. This is the best part about revisiting these old videos. Miss you, Jabs. Everybody else, thanks for watching.